Shorty don't like how I move, dropping some lines look like root us. Get her in all kinds of moods, she'd rather be fucking with lose us. Okay, got to pay her no mind. Only got to dodge her both. Thoughts spinning my dick like a juicer. Thoughts in my mind like a tumor. Popping the pills, yeah I do, sir. She blow my brains like a Ruger.
My phone is acting up right now, so if the video, if my like camera cuts off, that's because my phone got water damage in it. So yeah, I got a quick question though. Well, two things I really have to say. One, have you ever been hungry to the certain point where you hear your stomach making noises or like growling? What exactly is going on in your stomach? Like when you're starving and you're hungry and you hear noises in your what exactly goes in there? Like, what the hell? Because at some point it becomes so loud that like other people can hear my stomach growling. Like, that's crazy. And then, am I the only one that does this? Whenever you're trying to take a picture on your phone, or you're trying to record a video, do you wipe the lens with your shirt or something? Every time, like right before you take a picture or whatever? I do that all the time. Especially if whatever I take a picture of or a recording is going to the public, I make sure I wipe off my lens every single time. Every time. Even when somebody has their own phone and we're about to take a picture, I'll be like, no, let me see your phone. I wipe the lens. Now you can go ahead and take a picture. Because I don't want no blurry shit, no nothing. Sup? Dope. Creepy stranger at hotel. You got it.
This happened to me at the beginning of this year, just after I lost my husband to meningitis.
What the hell is that?
I had moved in with my father and taken a job at a local hotel.
Sorry.
It was a nice, cushy job that wasn't very stressful, and it was also nice to me in my grief-stricken state. The job was the night shift front desk manager position.
I originally paused the video because the instrumental ding 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 is tough. It's hard as hell. I was about to like start, yeah, you feel me? But then she hit me with some bullshit talking about some night shift. Because of the title of this video and what you just said about the night shift, cannot end well. It didn't start off well. It's not going to end well.
So I was watching scary movies or listening to creepy podcasts that seemed to help keep me awake.
You hear the music?
My husband had never liked scary things like I did, so it was nice getting back to something that was mine. Being the night worker, I was always by myself during my shift.
Wow.
The hotel was new, so it wasn't creepy to be by myself. Especially since there was always someone around as far as guests went. And on top of that, my boss was always a phone call away. I knew I'd have backup if needed.
He's a phone call away. That's different from being right there. I hate when people say like, I mean, I say it too, but it's like, it's just different. Like say for instance, you move right to God knows where, right? You tell your best friend, like, you about to move. Or you tell your significant other you about to move, right? And you be like, if you ever need something or anything, I'm just a phone call away. Really? Excuse me, I burped. That's like, no, that's not how that works. You know? It's not. You and your best friend lived in America for God knows how long, right? But now your best friend is about to move to like Australia or some shit, right? And you talk about, and now, you know, you you clock out and it's night shift and you don't got no car or whatever, and the last bus just left your ass, and now you gotta walk home, right? It's dark as hell. None of the street lights working, right? It's a full moon, right? It's kind of cloudy, right? It's kind of foggy, right? It's a little misty going on, right? And you see some people because you don't know if it's people or not, in the distance headed your way. You call your best friend, and you told her or him about your situation, like everything that I just said. You told your best friend about your clutch situation, and you say, "Hey, can you help me? How am I going to help you? And I live in Australia, and you live in the United States. How the hell am I going to help you?" Listen to yourself. Jesus, you sound stupid. Click. That's not the same as being in the same area or damn near the same state. That's not. It's just not. Now, I mean, you can call to give some advice or whatever, but like you can't physically do anything.
Anyway, it was a night like any other. I was in the back office behind the desk, watching the cameras and listening to a podcast while twirling a pen around.
Is that door locked?
Waiting for hours to tick away. The hotel was pretty empty, so I felt more alone than usual. I looked down at my phone as my podcast ended and went to pick another one when I noticed movement outside the building.
Yeah, alright.
Cameras.
Shit.
A guest
Oh,
was
God.
walking in. I hadn't seen a car pull in from the driveway camera, but I chalked it up to me just not paying attention and went to the desk.
Here we go.
The man
Oh my God!
And I quickly noticed his clothes were dirty, tattered, and that he had this odd smell to him. Metallic smelling. I shook off the weird feeling and looked up at his face before greeting him. And I noticed that his eyes weren't on me, but the wall behind, just above me. I followed his gaze, wondering what he could be looking at, but there wasn't anything there.
Hell no.
I was confused, but thought maybe he was lost in thought. I greeted him again, but his gaze still remained on the wall. I was starting to get freaked out, but kept my cool and cleared my throat.
Hell no.
Sir, is there something I can help you with? I asked more firmly.
You got a pack of condoms?
Quickly, his eyes flicked down, and those eyes were wide and crazy looking. It startled me enough that I took a small step back. His previously blank expression grew into that of a crazed, wide smile. He was missing teeth.
Oh,
And
God.
the second his lips parted, I could smell his rotten breath. It made my stomach churn.
Smell like ass, huh?
Before I could open my mouth, I watched his eyes slowly creep up and down my body.
Oh,
as
God.
if he were undressing me with his eyes.
But you're still talking to this mother clogger. Sorry, I had to stretch. You're still talking to him. What you really doing? What's really going on? Huh? What's up, man? What's up? Tell me what's really going on. Tell me how you really feel. Like, what's... Bruh. If I ever encounter a sus, weird, pedophile-ish, creepy, in cahoots, mother clucker, I'm giving you all but like 6 seconds, that max. Anything after that, I'm prepared for the worst. I got condoms on me. I'm prepared for the worst. Anything after, like, even if it was like 6.9 millisecond. I don't know what's shorter than a second. Is it a millisecond? I don't know. You doing too much.
Then his eyes moved to my hand, and his smile faded into a hate-filled glare. His eyes were on my wedding ring. Well, yes, I still wore it, as I wasn't ready to give it up yet. "What the heck is that?" he asked, his voice thick and gruff and full of anger. "My wedding ring, sir. I'm married," I said, thinking maybe he was drunk. His glare got worse as his eyes met mine again. "Married? You lying bitch! You never told me you were married! You lied to me!" "Sir, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ask you to leave." I was so scared at that moment, but tried desperately not to cry. He was still shouting at me. "So, you're kicking me out of my own home? You're a little hussy. I'm taking what's owed to me. Get over here."
A home.
He reached across the counter to try and grab me, and I let out a scream, stumbled back, tripping over my long skirt. I crawled quickly for the office door as he rushed to the counter. He grabbed my shirt, tearing it down the back as I went to slam the door shut, and I slammed it on his hand, making him scream in pain as I heard the bones break.
Damn.
As he let me go, I managed to finally shut and lock it before going into my boss's office. And as I dialed 911, I could hear him screaming at the office door, kicking as hard as he could to get it open. The operator stayed on the phone with me until the cops arrived. It took 3 grown officers and a taser gun to take him down and get him in the car. When everything was safe, I was sat down for a statement, and my boss and father were called. As my father was getting me into his truck, I heard an officer say that the man was a highly wanted man from Florida who had escaped a psychiatric facility. After he escaped the facility, he went looking for young brunette girls who were heavyset like me, or rather like his late wife. He had killed her and cut out her eyes and
Oh God!
done the same
Oh
to
God!
girls in Alabama, so I could only guess he planned to do the same to me. Thank God for strong deadbolts and all of the police officers.
They would not cluck that. The police officers was playing. He was a wanted man. He's insane. He was a wanted man. There should have been police officers out the ass looking for this mother clucking. And he's out there taking heavy set females' eyeballs out. It's very weird. And that's weird, bro. They're weird. You're weird ass. Yeah, what the hell, bro? I like mine. I like my eyeballs. Give me my eyesight. Keep my corneas. I really hope none of y'all, like, if you ever encounter somebody like that, or suspect as that, or as creepy as that, I really hope none of y'all just keep prolonging the conversation. Like, cut it short to the point, or don't even say anything at all, or don't give that person no attention whatsoever, no matter how hard that person is trying to get your attention. Because she was playing. I don't know why, but that's what I was going to say too. It's a hotel, right? I've been in hotels, right? And I've been to hotels at all hours of the night, in and out, right? I had to go somewhere, or we just now checking in or whatever, right? And for the most part, there's always somebody just roaming around the hotel, inside the hotel. Like, just because. Where were those people at? I feel like I said that weird. Where were those at? Where were those people at? People? I feel like I'm saying that weird. People? Okay, where were those people at? We're really random people that just be walking just because. I'm guessing they all had Adidas. It didn't want nothing to do with what was going on in the lobby. But I don't know if that's, no. I want that job to be not her last job, but like the last time she worked at any hotel. Yeah. For me, it takes one time. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. My family. Please cut off.